Every now and again I have the good fortune to present you all with something just brilliant, a little puddle of excellence with which to brighten your day, and today is no different. After work one day I popped into my local internet and somebody had mailed me an email, and I followed the link and I ended up on this website that claims that it could sell me for just 30 of my US dollars, that it would send me a brand new Trombone Gig Bag. And I thought to myself, wow, there is no way that could possibly go wrong. Now I'm pleased to say that the product has arrived, and well, here it is. It is in the colour blue, which is fantastic because I believe I selected black. And it has a number of features which we shall go through together. But first, a gig bag is a brilliant, potentially brilliant alternative to a hard case. They're generally softer, they're generally flexible, they're generally designed to make carting around your instrument just that little bit more comfortable. They don't provide the same level of protection as a hard case does, but in many cases they're a brilliant way to cart your instrument around and protect it, and provide it with some nominal protection at the same time. I'm reluctant to call this a gig bag. I'm favouring more towards calling it a gig sack, for some reasons that we will go through together. Now if we actually start to take a look inside this case, it's got two compartments. There is this main compartment in the middle where you would put the bell section of your trombone, and it has this compartment here on the side where you put your slide section. Now what is missing from this frankly brilliant design is the fact that there is nowhere to put your mouthpiece, your Slido-Mix or whatever sort of lubricant you want. There is nowhere to put any music. There's absolutely nothing like this. There is a compartment for your bell, a compartment for your slider, and that's it. And that's a really dumb idea. Anyway, you also get a set of carrying handles and the world's crappiest backpack straps that you can use if you wanted to use this as a backpack. Now I will now go and put a trombone very delicately inside this and show you what that looks like. So I've now got a trombone inside here, and it doesn't full it out very much. The case is now rigid, it doesn't bend in the middle, but it feels so wrong. It feels absolutely wrong to have an instrument in here. If I undo the main compartment, you can see that there is indeed a trombone in here, but there is so much other room. You could fit several small children in here alongside your trombone. Now, the biggest and most important thing about a gig bag is it going to look after my trombone? And this makes me cringe. This particular construction makes me cringe because the instrument is structurally integral to this case, and it just fills me with dread. The foam that they use, the padding foam that they use, well, here is a video that shows how candy floss is made. You put some sugar stuff in and air spins it around and you get candy floss. Well, I think the foam that protects your beloved instrument was made by a very similar process, except instead of using air, it seems as though several of my sensors are telling me that it would seem that they used the compressed flatulence of the poor people who had to sew and assemble this, because it's got quite a whiff of unpleasantness. Now this thing just feels wrong in every way, shape and form. If you were to put some strengthening ribs in the case, if you were to put several cubic kilometers of foam inside it, you might get something that you would feel prepared to use to cart around your instrument. But gosh, this thing feels so risky. It feels like it would be safer to cart around your instrument without any case whatsoever, because if you see an instrument outside of its case, you know immediately to be careful with this. This gives the illusion, the absolute delusion in fact, that the instrument is going to be safe, and therefore you're probably not going to be as careful with it, and that's a real risk with this. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.